Hey, lovers! What's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about the man of the hour. Let's hear it for the man of the year. BlueFace. He done got out of the pin, child. It's been all of 24 hours and the girls is already fighting. I told y'all. I gave it too long. I said 7 business days. It took 24 hours for Chrisean to make her way over to BlueFace. Jaidyn Alexis is online popping it like it's hot, okay? Because she's upset that her children is over there with Carlissa over there. It's a family reunion. And we're going to be talking about Tish Hyman. Tish Hyman is an artist. She actually, I haven't seen these people in years, but we were friends before she moved to LA years ago, like in the 2010s. And she got into a quarrel with a man dressed up like a woman. I don't even know if the man was dressed up like a woman. At this point, they just saying they are a woman and they go in there looking like their name is Billy Bob Thornton, child. Okay. And she's getting into it because he's in a women's locker room at the gym, and it gets to a point. Then we're gonna talk about Tamar basically saying she looking for a sugar daddy, child. Ain't we all? And I also want to get into, everybody kept saying I was a grifter and calling me a raccoon my last live stream. I guess other people are trying to ride my wave and make videos about me and pull up some old video from 10 years ago, which they kept saying the name in the chat. I didn't catch it. I don't know the name of the video of the guy, the Haitian guy that's making videos now. They say, oh, he roasted you, he gagged you, he ate you up. I don't know the name of the guy. I have no idea who these people are. I wouldn't know a thing if I don't know these people, and they just keep sending for me and keep calling for me. So bitch, here I go. So we can talk about that. Maybe one of the little incel minions will come up in the chat and tell us who this person is, so we can actually pull up the video and look at it and react to it together. Because like I said, I have absolutely no idea. I don't know these people. I don't know a thing. I'm just out here. I'm just a squirrel trying to catch a nut. Anywho, what's up? Hello, what's up, JT? Yes, you got the popcorn, period. Shouts out to you for becoming a member. Hey, boo. What's up, Empress? Hey, God's anointed. Hey, Bree. Hey, Kaylin. Hey, Cinquavia. Hey, Erica. Yes, reunite, and it feels so good. Somebody said Chrisean Rock yeast infection was boiling when she found out he was out of jail, and I could not breathe. Oh my God, that took me out of town. What's up, Taz? Hey, son. What's up, Michelle K? What's up, Empress? Oh, I already said what's up, Empress. Girl, I already said what's up. How y'all doing? Come on over. Come on over, love. Come on over, baby. All right, let's get this party started. We're going to head on over to these Instagram streets. Y'all know I got the sniffles, okay? I'm not doing no Coca-Cola. It's not giving Coca-Cola. It's not giving white girl. I have allergies, child. So let's pull up. I want to kick this off with Tamar, right? I cannot play the clips because hey, what's up, Unique? Hello, Sassy. I don't want to get a copyright strike from We or whatever TV network they want. Thank you, boo. Thank you, son. So the sisters on the Braxton Family Values, they bringing it real bad. The heat is very hot this season, okay? And Tamar and got into it with Tawanda, and because Tawanda is a lion, a snake. What Tracy said, Tawanda was a sneaky snake. Well, now it's basically coming out that Tawanda has been villain this whole time, but she talks in a lower tone and she does that manipulative type of, oh, I'm just so passive, and that sneaky, underhanded, undermining type of thing that people do when they think that you're not onto them. So it came out like that they was trying to stop a bag from Tamar because Denise had came out and said that Trina's ex-husband Gabe, the clear guy that was the actual deviant that could not keep it in his pants, was trying to hit on their 16-year-old niece at the time. The niece came out and spilled all the beans. And Tamar wanted to have the niece on her podcast because Tamar was the only one that didn't really know what was going on when it was actually happening. And she has her nieces back, and they sent out a cease and desist and was like, oh, don't bring this on the show. So Tamar got mad, like, y'all trying to ruin my business. You're trying to stop my bag. You're trying to stop me from supporting our niece. And then Tawana, you know, Tamar was like, oh, I know where you live because I put the down payment on your house. And then Tamar was like, you've been stealing from me. And Tawana was like, well, you've been stealing too. You've been stealing other people's men. Then she said that she was sleeping with one of Tony's men. Then Tamar said that Tawana was screwing one of Tony's men. And child, it's just a lot of mess going on. Then Tony got up like she was big and bad. Tony ain't no bigger than a goddamn minute. So then Tamar stood up like, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? And then Trina got up and pushed Tamar out the way. You could say, oh, she was just trying to break up. She did. They slowed her down. She put her hand and scooched her out the way. And then Tamar pulled her hair and I guess gave her a little, and Trina like, oh my God. Tawana was like, oh my God. Tony, you need to press charges. Like doing the utmost. Like, no, Tamar needs to press charges on you, Tawana, because you've been stealing for her from her for 4 years. According to Tamar, she was paying a family plan phone bill that she had no idea about for 4 years. And it was like 6 lines on it. You know that's pricey. So that had to be like a couple $1,000s every month on top of Tawana also using Tamar's cards to make other miscellaneous purchases that Tamar had no idea about. So, oh wait.
But the way my Amex is set up, y'all, I cannot. I want to shop. I need a sugar daddy. I need a sugar daddy. Paying my own bills, and I signed up for that. Oh my God, I want to shop so bad.
So I wanted to play this because I wanted to give y'all the backstory of what was going on the Braxton show. I don't think she needs a sugar daddy. I think she needs to sue Tawanda. The same way that, you know, what happened with the Escape Sisters. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Ooh. The same thing that happened with the Escape Sisters, I personally feel like shit. Oh. She needs to sue Tawanda and take that money and go on a shopping spree. That's what I think. Hold on, y'all. Damn. Oh my God, I'm having a sneeze attack. I'm so sorry. I have to take allergy, but I've been really trying not to for certain health reasons to like not take any medication, but I Googled and this is not going to be like bad for me necessarily. So I had to go and grab one because the way I've been sneezing a million times on live early, I was sneezing a million times. Like it's just terrible. So this is an allergy pill. Like it ain't, you know, Jesus Christ. Matter of fact, I'm turning the camera off. Because I don't got time. Like, she was doing narcotics and taking substances on live. Anyways, I think that she should continue to blast them. I feel like they're jealous of her. She said herself, she was like, Trina and Tawanda, y'all are jealous of me. I think they're jealous because she's the baby sister and she is the only one that's neck and neck with Tony as far as success and money goes. And they've had to rely on her to help them. What's up, Quack? Hello, guys. Thank you, Bree. So excuse me. We need to talk about this, right? Because we always touch on these topics, but I really don't, okay, let me preface this by saying I am not a Trumpy, okay? I'm not a Trumper. I don't need y'all come up here talking about, oh, you a Trump. No, I am not, all right? I am not, but certain things I do agree with as far as allowing men, biologically born men. If you have an XY chromosome, I don't think that you should be in intimate spaces with women. I just don't. Especially if you still have your male parts. I do not think a XY chromosome should be in a locker room where women are changing. I do not think an XY chromosome should be in a bathroom with biological women. I just don't think I'm not okay with that. I don't think that they should be playing in sports together, because genetically they are just more superior. They're more agile. They're more lean. Like they have a more, it's just not, I don't think that they should be boxing women out with the MMA. It's just getting to a point that we're like normalizing. I don't want to, look, you can identify as whatever you want. It's 2025. Motherfuckers is running around saying they a goddamn cat in it, old bitch. Meow. Okay. If that's what you want to identify as, rock out with your, but leave the general population out of, leave us out of it. It gets to a fucking point. Hold up, y'all. Okay, let me share this screen so I can show y'all. Shouts out to everybody up in here right now. Do me a favor, okay? Give me a thumbs up so I can squeeze my tiny ass up in this algorithm if you have not already, and subscribe to my channel. Yes, cat dog. Y'all remember that cartoon that used to come on when we was young? Thank you, Unique. Thank you, baby, for the sticker. I appreciate you. All right. Okay. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. Singer Tish Hyman kicked out of LA Gold's gym for complaining about grown men with big DICKs being in women's locker room. Neighbors, shout out once again, Fair Use Neighborhood Talk. Neighbors, singer Tish Hyman says her membership at Gold's gym in Los Angeles was revoked after a heated confrontation with a person she claims was a man using the women's locker room. Tish Hyman says she and other women had already filed complaints about the same person before the argument. In video shared online, she can be heard confronting gym staff and demanding action, saying she felt uncomfortable and unsafe. She later wrote on Instagram that the gym ignored her safety and removed both her and the other individual involved. Hyman also called for Gold's gym to create separate trans restrooms. And I don't understand why they haven't done this. I really don't understand why this isn't a thing. I think that they should have their own space. Okay. The gym has not publicly commented on the situation.
Gym! Men! Grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. I'm the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated. We're not running men in the locker room.
Who are you?
Did you tell me or not that women like to see dick?
Asking me a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay.
God.
I'm not calling. Go Jim.
Yo, how is this even legal? That is a full-grown man. He's not even trying to pretend and cosplay as a woman. This is so dangerous and it's really unsafe. And he told her, women like to see big, women like to see big DICKs. I'm utterly fucking disgusted by this. I'm so disgusted. There's a reason why we literally have separate bathrooms. It's because, yes, everybody's saying he's a pervert and that's dangerous. Exactly. Because the average man can overpower the average woman. I don't understand how this is even a thing. Why is this man, he's literally a full man, and they're just allowing him to walk into the women's gym, the locker room. What in the mental health psychosis demonry is going on here? This is not okay. People do need to boycott that gym. I would have called the police. If it was me, I would have called the police. Like, I would have called Donald Trump. Something got to give. Once again, I am not a Trumpy, but I agree with him when it comes to matters such as this. That is an actual full-blooded man. He's not even trying to dress up and cosplay as a woman. Like, what the hell is going on? What the heliante? Now, people act like they don't bring their children to the gym. Some people do bring their children to the gym. Some teenage girls be in the gym, in the locker rooms with their moms changing. I haven't been to the gym in a while. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I be going to the gym. I used to go to the gym at least 2 to 3 times a week, and I would change my clothes in the gym. I would change, I never really would shower in there too much, but I would give myself a quick rinse down because I would just always go straight home and shower. But I would change my clothes, change into my gym clothes, especially if it was cold outside. You don't want to go, outside with stuff that's sweaty. Even if you only are taking your shirt off and you have on a bra, or you want to take your sports bra off and put on a regular bra. Who the fuck wants to be in a gym locker room with a full-blooded man? I don't like this. I really don't like this. And I think that this man needs to be arrested. And I don't understand. He literally walked into the locker room and she got her membership revoked. She should sue. She should be able to sue somebody for this. And let me show y'all an instance where this recently happened, where a man was dressed up. He put a fucking wig on. Let me show y'all. This has literally happened recently. It is sick, Tate. It's very sick. There's a reason. The reason why we have separate restrooms is because women have been getting assaulted in bathrooms, shared bathrooms with men, exposed to things that they did not want to see. I send the fucking flood, bitch. Send the flood at this point. How oh my God, this just infuriates me, bro. It really does. It really freaking infuriates me. Now look at this. This recently happened a week or 2 ago. I would sue too, because this is this should be on the national fucking news. That's literally a fucking man. That you can't even argue. This person is not even trying to look like a trans person. That's a fucking man off the street walking into the women's locker room. They in California. Like I said, I knew Trish. We used to hang out. I would hang out around her in the 2010s before she moved to LA. She's a really, really talented singer. She also is a songwriter. She's in songs for, some of the greatest people out. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Maryland man arrested for allegedly. This is actually not even, how long ago was it? This is 3 days ago. I'm thinking this is a week old, child. Y'all know I live multiple lives in my head, so the time has walked together. This was 3 days ago this happened. Maryland man arrested for allegedly disguising himself as poorly dressed female to secretly film women inside Planet Fitness gym showers. Police in, how the hell says Tuskegee, how you pronounce this African name? Tish Tati was caught on Wednesday inside the Planet Fitness women's locker room, poorly disguised in a long black crunchy wig, dark sunglasses, and a mask. Investigator says that Tati entered the women's area pretending to be a horribly dressed female, then allegedly began recording women in the showers before ditching his disguise to avoid being spotted. Tati's bizarre scheme came to an end after police tracked him down. He now faces counts of voyeurism and 2 counts of visual surveillance and prurient intent. I hope I pronounced that right, y'all. Y'all got that. According to Montgomery County Police, He was taken into custody and held without bond overnight. His bond hearing is scheduled for Thursday, and his next court appearance is set for December 15th. Nonetheless, authorities believe there could be the additional victims who haven't come forward. What are your thoughts?
Secretly filming women showering at local gyms, disguising himself in a wig to get into the locker rooms. In court, the judge decided to keep him behind bars, reasoning that for the safety of the community, there was no lesser option. Police became aware of the suspect when a victim reported one of his offenses at this One Life Fitness in Germantown earlier this month.
People need to be able to feel safe when they are at the gym showering. So this defendant will remain held without bond until trial, which will be in district court on December 15th.
This man is charged with secretly.
So how is this happening on one side of the country, and then on the opposite side of the country, a woman just lost her gym membership for a full-blown man walking into the fucking women's locker room, and it doesn't seem like he had any type of fucking repercussions. What in the upside down? I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Like, it's giving X-Files out this. Seriously. Does this make any sense? What, what you say, Kwame? What I don't understand is why that community pushes back when these concerns are real. It doesn't protect women, nor does it protect them. It makes them a bigger target. That part. And thank you, Boo, for the super sticker. Like, what is known because he's black? That's why. And because she was black. That's probably why, too. But I did see a clear woman also get kicked out of a gym because she was complaining about a trans person being in the bathroom, too. So, I don't know. But LA, they're very much AC-doocy out there. They're very much non-binary, so to speak. But child, and you are right, Caribbean Queen. Because if that was a black man in that gym where Tish Hyman was, he would have got kicked the fuck out, bitch. Because it ain't no way. There's intersectionality too, so I can see that. Yeah, but for the most part, a lot of people are just being perverted and trying to flex some type of weird authority and power. That man that I showed initially was not. That was a full ass fucking man. That was not even that did not even present like a trans person. And he said to her, women like to see big. Let's play it again. Let's play it again. All them gyms deserve to be sued if the gyms want to accommodate them. I ain't reading that, Tanya. But I'm picking up what you're putting down. The white guy gets to just prance around like nothing. That part. Hold up. Okay, let's play Tish's video again, and then we're gonna move on to the next. I saw somebody came up in here and said that they was calling me what you said. Let me look and see if I can find a comment. Because I glanced at it, but I didn't really see. Because maybe you could tell me what's the name of the channel where the guy was talking, because I don't know. The video where they left it in the live stream, it's not done processing yet, so I wasn't able to look back to see the comments to catch what the channel of the new guy that's trying to talk about me. I don't know the name, so I can't. Oh, okay. You said sister was trying to claim that you were a Pan-Africanist. We put him in his place, sister. Who was trying to claim that? Can y'all drop people's names in the chat so we could go and look at it? Bitch! Ouch! 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 Oh, that hurts. Ugh. Ouch. All right. Anyways. Oh, that's his name. Nefarious, bitch. I don't know how to pronounce his name. That does hurt. Yes, when you bang your elbow or your knee, it shoots through your fucking shin. Ugh. Y'all know I am very dramatic, but that actually did hurt. I was trying to cross my legs. Okay, so one of the guys from that channel is over here because he just put the name in the chat. So we'll go over to that channel after we cover BlueFace and Chrisean. We're gonna head on over to these Instagram streets. How's everybody doing? Give me a heart. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, so BlueFace is out of jail. Hold up. Shout out to the Shade Room. Fresh out. BlueFace confirms that he's home from prison.
About to put my page on private. I'm dead on this. I got 24 hours to follow it before. It's a secret society type thing going on. Schoolyard crib. BlueFace home. About to put my page on private.
Let's talk.
Nah, I'm doing something right now. I got you later. Get to all that good stuff later, man. Give me a second to myself. Second to myself, man. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Gotta let them know what time it is. I'm dead on me. Let's go crazy. Stupid. I'm looking like 101 Dalmatian.
You look like a mess. I don't know why he would do that to his face. Like I said yesterday, or was it the day before? Child, I don't even know what the goddamn day is. BlueFace used to be cute. Why would he let somebody color on his face like that? Those tattoos are, I just hate it.
Dead on me. All right. Follow me before I go private, man. I'm about to put my page on private. So if you don't follow me in time.
Those tattoos are terrible. He looks horrible. His mom posted it yesterday. Yes, we played it, didn't we? I think we did. Y'all know all the days is merged together. Thank you, son, for the super sticker, boo. Okay, so he also posted with Chrisean Jr., which I personally don't think that's necessarily his child. But I mean, if he claiming him, then what could we say?
Say what's up today. Oh, we got the last one. Say what's up to baby brother.
Wait, what's game?
Say hi, baby brother. Baby brother.
Baby brother.
Yeah. Say what's up, big brother. Yeah, we getting this shit all the way together, man. You know what time it is. Last one.
Somebody said it ain't funny, but big brother not feeling it. Somebody said you can tell he don't like his brother. He acted like he was trained not to like his baby brother when BlueFace is a better parent. Lord, what's crazy is I feel like the child will be in a better hands with him, and his side of the family has a lot of sense. Somebody said he need to take Chrisean Jr. to the doctor. Now here goes Jaidyn. Because Chrisean is with them. So we got matter of fact, before I show y'all this Jaidyn and what she had to say, let me show y'all Chrisean. Chrisean is there with Carlissa trying to act like she's friendly with Carlissa, and Carlissa like, bitch, don't touch me. Unhand me, you peasant. Get your petulant hands off of me. That's how Carlissa was reacting to Chrisean. Unhand me. Okay. Shouts out to Spill the Bean Shot Tea. Do she mean be fake for the camera?
Link call, Carlissa. Come on now, you tripping now. You doing we online. No, we not. See, look, nobody want to be real on camera. Girl, I can hug you. Girl. Look,
I'm trying to stop.
Right, everybody's so weird. So we not kumbaya. Hey. Link call, Carlissa.
Carlissa said, no, you cannot hug me. Don't touch me with your filthy hands. Oh, sorry.
Bro, look, everybody fraud, y'all. Everybody fraud. Because I caught the real. Nobody's beefing. Everybody just be doing stuff for clout.
I'm trying to reconcile. She fake trying to reconcile. So I can't get her, but you can go live and talk about your grandson. That's crazy. But I don't know. I'm be honest. I'm about to go because, you know, I'm about to enjoy them getting to know each other. And why y'all acting like I can't co-parent and be here? Shit. I trust this stuff, but I don't know. I trust all them other people that be around this nigga. You feel me? And I'm far away, so y'all need to stop playing with me.
Okay, let's see if you posted. Oh no, why is it not playing?
Where your camera at? What is it called? What is the link called, Carlissa? Y'all can record me, but I can't record y'all. Oh, you can record me. Oh, I was thinking about like too. What? Oh, you on the OG? Oh, look at.
Oh, you know Jaidyn mad because Jaidyn kids is there. And Chrisean catching her kids on her live too. You know she pissed off.
Look at Junior.
Baby Jesus. He pulled it now. He not Junior if he kept alone.
Still be Junior.
No, I don't like that. Junior. What about CJ?
CJ, yeah, I like CJ. I like CJ.
Of course you
Or
do.
Sonny, I like Sonny too.
Sonny, I call him
For
Baby
me.
Jesus.
Only I can call him Sonny.
All right, Sonny.
Only I can call him Sonny. Come on, JJ.
All right, bro. Look, everybody fraud, y'all. Everybody's fraud. Because I caught the real. Nobody's beefing. Everybody just be doing stuff for clout. I'm trying to reconcile. She fake trying to reconcile. So I can't get her, but you can go live and talk about your grandson. That's crazy.
Oh my God. Chrisean know exactly what she doing. Cause girl, why is you recording? What in the hell? What? Ooh. Child, this is messy boobs. This is messy because why do she got I don't even know. Chrisean looks 40, she's 25. Quaisha, yeah, I didn't hear that, but thank you, baby, y'all for the super stickers. You heard Chrisean punch TK. I don't think that's true. I don't even feel like they're in the same state. Junior has not met any of his milestones. Ooh. I hopefully Blue convinces her, coerces her, encourages her to get the baby whatever type of help he needs, because it's clear that he's look. I don't like to talk about kids, but it's not even us talking about him. It's just the fact that the mom is not getting him the help and everything that he needs to like thrive. Okay, now let's get into what Jaidyn had to say, because Jaidyn is not a happy camper. Okay, she is not a happy camper, and I wouldn't be either. See, this is why I don't know if I have a child and then this out of wedlock and I'm not together with my baby daddy, we won't. I don't know. I might, because I ain't gonna want my kids around some bitch, especially a bitch that don't like me, that tried to fight me, that be talking hot money, cash money, big money shit about me, and you gonna have this bitch around my kids? No. See, I'm likely to leave the state, and you gonna have to take me to court for visitation. This will piss me off. I'm sorry. And then she live streaming with my kid in her fucking content, and you didn't tell me? Share. Shouts out to the Neighborhood Talk once again for views. Wait, why does it keep popping back up? Hold up, no. Why is this person? Okay. Oh Lord, neighbors, it's about to be an interesting evening. BlueFace ain't even been out a whole day and the girls are fighting. Thought.
Just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way.
Ooh.
I'm on the way. Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no.
Oh my, no, see, this is crazy because Chrisean is literally like recording her son. Like, this would make me mad too. And the fact that she didn't know that Chrisean was gonna be there is very disrespectful. See, this is the type of stuff, child. This is the type of shit niggas do. This is the type of shit niggas do. Then they be, she crazy. Why would you, what?
We got dreams. Okay. Here, you get the stroller. You get the camera. No, come on. Yeah. We put on our show. We on your show. We're on live.
Oh no, she's filming a baby too. She's intentional. Like, okay, it could have been a little different if she was only recording herself and you just so happen to see the kid walk by. Chrisean literally is putting her camera in Jaidyn kids' faces. Like, she's intentionally trying to antagonize this lady. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah. Pretty girl. She with Mom Dukes right now. Where your camera at? What is it called? What is the link called, Carlissa? That's one.
Say what's up today.
Oh, see, this would put a 1 in the chat if you would be mad if you was Jaidyn. Put a 2 if no. 1, you would be mad. 1, yes, mad. 2, no. I need to know. Put a 1 if you would be mad. Put a 2 if you would not be mad. And I'm gonna put a 1. Let me put a 1 in the chat because baby, I would be hot. Hot like lava, hot like fish grease. And I would be mad at Carlissa too, because it's like, bitch, why'd you let her put a camera in my baby's face? And you know I don't bang with her like that. I would be like, Carlissa, why in the would you let her put a camera in my daughter's face without saying that? Carlissa should have been like, hey, don't be putting that camera in Journey's face. Child. No. So this is 58 minutes ago. I wonder if she got there yet. I could look to see if there's like an update. Y'all got me all in these people's business. So y'all saying okay, so we all on the same page. Guys Anointed said I would be in an orange uniform because don't ever play with my kids. Nikki said Chrisean seems to be on the same spectrum as her son. Kwa says all of them would have to see me as soon as I pull up, no questions or conversations. And they didn't tell her. Like, there's no way to like get around this because I know some of the rock heads gonna be like, oh well, she just co-parenting. No, you don't bring my kids around somebody that I have beef with and you didn't even tell me that they were gonna be there. Like, I feel like that's blatantly disrespectful. Like, you're trying to like poke the bear, and then she's recording my kid, like intentionally recording. They can't even say, well, Chrisean always going live. Everybody knows she's always streaming. Like, no, she's literally putting her camera in her kids' faces. She can't even say, oh, they just was walking by and I was just recording myself. Because I know what it's like to stream. I do in real life streams all the time. Y'all see me, I be out and about streaming. But if I'm intentionally walking up to somebody, putting my camera in their face without their consent, especially somebody's kids, and they don't, and the mother does not know that I'm around their kids, and I have issues with the mother, it's like now you want to fight me, because what the fuck else? Why else would you be doing this? She did that to cause Jaidyn to pull up. Exactly, because she want the drama. They're clout demons. They are clout. And Blue knew that Jaidyn was mad about that too. They're all clout demons. They all orchestrate this shit for a show. It's like, welcome to the fucking ghetto toxic circus, bitch. The ghetto toxic circus has resumed. Now they're going to be talking about this for 40 fucking days and 40 nights. And I guess we're going to be talking about it too. Like, hey, it's the ecosystem. That's John co-parenting. She ain't even care for her child. The F, she needs to be around mine. The hello. Face. Okay. Wait, let me share the screen. So, okay. Oh my God, my allergies. Oh. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Okay, once again, shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Ooh, Jaidyn and Alexis picks up the kids from hanging out with BlueFace after finding out they were in an arcade with Chrisean. I'm not no buster bitch about my kids.
One thing for sure and two things for certain. You bitches go on live talking about, oh, and if you talk about my son and anybody that talk about my son and this is what happens to them and da 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 da. No, and if any bitch play about my kids or disrespect my kids or disrespect me about my kids, yeah, we gonna see how far I'm willing to take you. I'm not no buster bitch about my kids, okay? I don't let anybody just play with them. I don't let anybody just be around my kid. I don't let anybody, it ain't like that over here, okay?
What?
Play that over.
Ooh.
You guys want to go bowling? Bowling, 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 bowling. One thing for sure and two things.
Not the daughter said what?
Yeah, just PSA. I didn't approve for no crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, child, not call CPS. Wait. Oh. Oh, y'all are hilarious. Wait. Oh my God, the silliest, smallest stuff be making me laugh. Oh, let's see. All right, let's head back over to TikTok to see if Chrisean said anything about Jaidyn pulling up. Let's see. Or if there's any a live stream about it or something. Let's see. Oh, they did confront each other, but somebody. Wait, we gonna look for this together. Hold up. Let me share my screen. Which I said, Stewie with the black scent starts. I got you wanting to crash out. Y'all are funny. What you crashing out for? I keep telling people Carlissa is disgusting. She's no better than Chrisean. Better call someone because it would have been WWE SmackDown. Child. I got you ready to crash out. What did I do to make you crash out? Okay, is the screen? Can y'all see this? Okay, y'all can see the screen. So we looking together to see what's going on, child. Okay, so look.
No, you shut the fuck. No, you shut the fuck.
Wait, it sounded like Chrisean said to her, "You better be quiet," and then Jaidyn said, "No, you shut the fuck up." So they gonna talk about Patreon.com. Like, why they didn't post the whole thing? Oh, they said they waiting for Carlissa to post it. Oh, so it's gonna be on Carlissa's show. Oh, because Carlissa was recording for a show.
Yeah. Pretty girl.
So Carlissa didn't post it.
On the
internet. They're playing games. They're playing games right now. All I asked was for her not to touch me. I had nothing against her bringing her child, whatever. She stalked us. She pulled up in a black truck. Nobody asked for her to come, but I get it. That's my son's possible child. She brought the child. That's what he's supposed to do. But touching me and touching my hair and all of that other stuff, I asked Chrisean 2 or 3 days ago if she wanted me to take the baby up to the jail with the other kids, and she called me all kind of bitches, and I'm gonna post it so y'all know that this is her playing her shenanigans. She called me all kind of bitches, told me I'd never see her fucking son, stay the fuck away from her, all of that shit. She's playing internet games.
Carlissa, come to the motherfucking floor. Because why you didn't check her about putting her camera in your granddaughter's face? I want to know that. Because my mother my mother would have been like, get that camera out of my grandchild's face. What the fuck you do? You trying to start some shit. You just only focused on her touching your hair. Why you allow her to put a camera in your granddaughter's face knowing that it will cause an issue?
She's playing with my grandkids. She's playing with her own child. She's playing internet games right now. I'm going to post the messages where she is literally cussing me out, threatening me, and when all I asked her was, do you want me to bring the baby up there? No, I don't want you touching my hair today and trying to be extra friendly so you could get Journey on camera so Jaidyn can come up there and destroy the grandkids' whole moment with their dad after 2 years. You would do that? You would do that? She attacked my security guards on camera, federal agents. She attacked the security guards on camera. It's on camera. She attacked the fucking security guards. Jonathan is caught in the middle of the worst fucking experience of his life, y'all. Y'all need to pray for him because he is really trying.
Honestly, BlueFace seemed happy in the clips that we've seen of him. It looked like he was happy, like he was trying to keep the peace and be cool. Like, it didn't even seem like he had no bad energy. I can't even lie. And we all know BlueFace ain't shit either. But it seemed like he was like trying to, you know, I agree with you, Stars Above. Like, go get an actual DNA test already so we can stop calling Junior possible child. I agree.
Trying to do the right thing, and people is playing internet games and don't really give a fuck about their kids. That baby is somewhere. She drove off and left that baby.
What?
It wasn't no car seat, no nothing. She drove off and left that baby at Mount Tasia trying to follow my son.
What?
Jonathan Daddy don't got no.
She drove off and left her son. Who did she leave him with? Now, like the guy Charles said, call Child Protective Services. Y'all have ample time. First of all, somebody should have put a cup or something up to the baby mouth to get his DNA so y'all could take it to the lab to get the samples when since she drove off. And somebody should have called Child Protective Services.
Diapers, he ain't got no food. He don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all need to start holding people accountable. This is not funny no more. This is not a game no more. And that was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. And y'all watched her put that woman's baby on camera, knowing that Jaidyn don't play about her kids. Why would that girl put that girl's kids on the camera and ruin their whole fucking day? So now Jaidyn picks her kids up and they not with their dad right now. But she got what she wanted, and that's okay. That's okay. John needs to spend a lot of time with her kid too, but that's okay. I pray that that's my son's son, because that what happened today was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. It was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. And my son is literally just caught in the middle, and I'm just watching him like, Mom, I don't know what the fuck to do. She attacking the security trying to fight back. He telling the security.
Call the police. What y'all mean y'all don't know what to do? Call the police. Call CPS. That's a start. Y'all letting this girl go around physically assaulting people. I
don't hurt her, don't hurt her. He asking her to get the baby and just go home. She like, I'm gonna do something to this car and do that to the car if you leave here. It is such a sad.
The ghetto toxic circus that started right back up. It took all of 24 hours. And everybody kept saying, oh, she was acting like she had a new boyfriend. And she like, I'm leaving Blue. I don't want Blue no more. I don't want Blue. Girl, you are obsessed and addicted to that man. She trying to get somebody said her yeast infection was boiling. I can't get over that comment. Why would they say that? Oh my God. But she's probably pulsating and throbbing like she needs him. And she's also a clout demon. A clout demon. Ciao.
Thing to watch my child go through this on his first day out. On his first day out. You couldn't just pull up. We already was videoing. We've been planning to video this forever. You didn't have to go live and show Jaidyn's kids. You didn't have to do that. She did not have to do that. And that's what made me say, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to work with you no more. And I told that security, press charges. Press charges on her for scratching you and biting you under the fucking camera at the fucking place. That was the evilest shit I've ever seen anybody do on somebody's first day out, and I done seen some evil shit. And I'm gonna go home and pray for my son, but he looked so lost. Jonathan looked literally lost, didn't he? Like he didn't know what the fuck to do. He didn't know what the fuck to do. He trying to be there and play with all the kids. All you had to do was chill out and sit down. You know he got a woman already.
Oh.
All you had to do was let him spend the day with all three of the kids. You didn't have to put Jaidyn's kids on there. There was no reason to put Jaidyn's kids on your live. Trying to be funny, so pull up and ruin her kids' day. I need to start holding people accountable because jumping on that security guard just told me what type of time she's on. And I have the whole thing on camera. And I'm going to play the whole thing on my Patreon so that y'all ugly motherfuckers, all y'all fans that think that shit is cute, can see that shit's not cute. That's the ugliest shit I've ever seen today. It was a beautiful, beautiful. It was so beautiful, even when she was just tagging along trying to video us and not video Journey. There's no reason for you to put that woman's kids on there. She don't want you to video her kids. Even Jonathan asked her, don't video her kids. My son said, leave, don't go buy her kids. I'm in the bathroom trying to change Journey diaper. She come in the bathroom with me. I have it all on camera. All of it is videoed. We were videoing for our day. So when she popped up with no invite, no permission, just popped up with her kid, I get it. You want to drop your baby off now? I get it. I would too. But all of that coming in the bathroom, trying to come in the bathroom while I'm trying to change my baby diaper. Then she tried to touch my baby face. And we almost got into it. You can't touch her. You can't never touch her. You just cussed me out and showed me how evil you was just yesterday. Blue did not allow anything. He did the best he could to try to keep it down so that it didn't elevate to where he got into any type of trouble. And we thank God that I had federal fucking agents on site and she attacked them. She fucking on the internet. They're playing games. They're playing games right now. All I asked was for her not to touch me.
This is a lot going on. Look, I want to see the footage of when Jaidyn pulled up. Like, Carlissa ain't slick either. She trying to get her coin and she a clap demon too. Talking about, I'm going to post it on my Patreon. Of course you are. Yo, I swear to God, child. I pray to God every day because I know we're going to keep getting more lit, child. As much as I be going viral, as much as everybody be trying to make a video about me, as much as people, it's a lot. I be getting cyber stalked. I know we going to keep going up. And I pray to God, if I have any fucking body around me like this. They will never ever see me ever a fucking again in life, bitch. Ever, never. It will be like I'm a figment of your blood clot imagination. I am not going for it. Now, this is not me saying that I wouldn't like as far as my family goes, like with okay, let me see how. Okay, so y'all see how like DDG, like his family, they all do content together. I get it, but the way Carlissa, this is exploitation. This doesn't feel like just family. You know, like we're all doing content together. Like that is just if anybody thinks that they're going to exploit me in this way, they will never ever see me again. If I'm ever in a position where I'm uncomfortable with anybody that's around or attached, you will never at this point, the way this is going, I feel like motherfuckers is gonna have to sign some goddamn paperwork at this point, especially once I get up there, because we gonna keep going up, love bugs. We gonna keep going up, bitch. You want to be in my intimate personal life? You gotta sign something, and if you don't, then bitch, I'll see you when I see you. See you later, bye. See you later, bye, bitch. Because this scares me. This type of shit is very scary. Like the fact that at any given moment, somebody will just come around, record you. People that you know, you thinking your friends, we having a good time, and you just recording me, getting up on the internet, exploiting me, causing drama, curating problems so that you could exploit for a click in the view. This stuff like this gives me anxiety. It really does. And it's a very lonely road. And it's another reason why I'm with myself so much, because like I said, we ain't gonna stop. So we ain't got a choice but to get more lit. I don't give a fuck how long it takes. We're going to get more lit. And I don't have a lot of people that's really close to me. I did have people close to me, but if you show me anything that makes me feel like, oh, bitch, now you can never be close to me again. Like I can still talk to you. We can hang out, or we could get drunk the fuck out together every now and again, but you can't be my bestie. You can't know all of my business. We can't be like freaking frack. I have major PTSD and trust issues when it comes to people with shit like this. For Carlissa to get up here and try to be like, why would she put the camera in her face? Ma'am, you was sitting right there. Why the fuck would you not say, get that camera out of my granddaughter's face? And then you selling the footage for $19.99 on your Patreon. Like, child, chaos demons, cloud demons. She knew this was going to happen. Hype this video. Thank you, sir. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the super stickers. Mama D and Mama Jones would never let that go down. Thank you, Quaisha. Hello, Quaisha. Child, the way Mama D and Mama Jones would have been throwing bowls, they would have been fighting up in there. First of all, as soon as Chrisean came through with any of those mothers, they would have been telling her to get the fuck ASAP. Like, I'm trying to figure out if she's more mad at the fact Chrisean showed up or the fact that she doesn't have the exclusive recorded footage of BlueFace. Ooh. My sentiments exactly. Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'd argue that she's worth. Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. Okay. And why she said Chrisean attacked the bodyguards, I don't know. It's almost over in like 1 minute. I could restart it, son. Wait, let me see. Let me refresh this to see if anything else is posted. Since y'all got me all up in these people business. I keep saying y'all got me all up in these people business, but I'm entertained too, shit. Clock it. All right. What's this the same? What's going on? Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to see if they post. No, it looked like they. So I guess hold up, y'all. I guess nobody yeah, I don't see no upload. So it's gonna come out soon enough though. Ooh, excuse me. And when the footage drop, we'll be back. We'll be back. Child, it's drama. Right on time for the holidays so I can get my asses together, child. And you know, speaking of right on time for the holidays to get the AdSense, this is what, let's pivot. Let's go. Let's move on. This is what content creators do, right? And this is what they're trying to do to me. And this is what they do to Storm, right? So they start drama amongst other content creators, especially when it's like, you know, they make us the content. Wait, let me see what you're saying, boo. Carlissa, the same one that filmed and posted BlueFace girlfriend twerking and Blue got mad. Ooh, thank you for the super sticker, boo. Oh, we made the goal. Okay, woo. Okay. So a lot of men have been making videos about me, calling me a grifter, calling me a coon, saying that I was a divester, and now I'm a pro-black content creator, I guess. And this is what they do, especially around the holiday time. They start to drum up drama. I've been getting emails from other content creators that I will never, ever fucking mention on my show, ever. Like, bitch, you never get a click or a view or a fucking mention from me. They make up these weird allegations and they just make up and fucking jump in and out of portals and they go through bouts of psychosis and they just make up all of these things to have a fucking issue when there's no issue. Like, nobody thinks about you. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. I would never, like, it just don't ever give that. My love bugs, y'all know what we talk about over here. Y'all know the type of content I do. Y'all know what we do. We do not sit up here talking about other content creators. We do not get up here talking about, we don't give a fuck about what nobody else got going on for the most part, right? So a couple of men, like I said, they've been saying I'm a grifter and I'm a this and I'm a that. And it's like, how am I grifting? Like, am I scamming the people? Am I telling y'all to click a link? Am I selling y'all a course? I don't know. So what, if y'all up in here, could y'all put the name of the creator again, Nefaka, or some foreign shit that I don't know. Like, I don't even want to watch this because I feel like I'm going to get upset, but I'm going to do it with y'all. And if it's too much for me, I'm just going to click off. Because y'all know I get the going off. And I really don't want to be in that space. What's the name? What they said the name was? N-A, what did it say? N-A, at all God's anointed. N-A-F-A. I'm trying to see if maybe I start typing it, it'll pop up. Oh, that's a lie. You've always been Queen Mother Love Bug since day one. Oh, Booski. Somebody had typed it. Let me see if I could scroll and find it. We could look at this one together, I guess. If y'all still in here, can y'all type it again? I'm trying to see. They know it ain't his child, basically. Nafares. All right, let me see, because I was trying to scroll back to see it. Nafar. I don't see nothing popping up, Qua. Yeah, I think that was it. Let me see. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Nephikra. Okay, let's see. I think I found it. Okay. Nephikra. What a name. It's not popping up. Like, I don't. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know. It's always assassinate that part. I don't shall. Is that the name of the person's channel? Because nothing is coming up. You found it? Let me see. Send it, put it. Put it in a I don't wait, quiet. If you put it in a comment section, will it come up? Oh, the title. Okay, let me see. You said FBA's world is exposed as FBA world is as Grifter. All right, let's see. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. All right. Well. Let's share the screen. All right, now let's see. I got it, boo. This is it, right? Oh, he just did this yesterday. Okay. How many views is that? 6.6K views.
Why are people leaving these comments? Where are people getting these things from? Say I was just laying down for massa, and now all of a sudden I'm trying to be pro-black and I need to pick a side.
So initially, like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white dudes. This is so old. You could tell this is old. This is before I had got Invisalign and then I had braces. Look at my big, beautiful gap. Look at my hair. Like you could tell this is mad old.
That they get up here like trying to have like this gotcha moment, like, oh, see, look, she pro-black and I'm trying to cause diaspora wars. I'm not trying to cause nothing.
So like I spent like 1 year like just strictly white dudes.
Yeah, we back. Now today's gonna be a quick video. I'm gonna be addressing this content creator on YouTube. Now, the only reason I'm addressing it is because I remember that I had addressed this person like years ago, like when I first came on YouTube, like 2 years ago. And she has recently came to my attention again, but now I see she's on a whole grift, right? She done switched up the whole content, right? The whole content through a rebrand. And I even spoke about it. I addressed it on the men's side because I even said a lot of men nowadays, you know, that got a problem with, other black folks that are banging on other black people.
First of all, it's not even a fucking grift. Let's see what grift means because they keep trying to say I'm grifting. Like, what the fuck am I? What am I grifting, bitch? Like, it gets to a point. A grifter is a person who engages in petty or small-scale swindling. I'm grifting, y'all. A grifter is a con artist, someone who swindles people out of money through fraud. I'm frauding, y'all. If there's one type of person you don't want to trust, it's a grifter, someone who cheats others out of money. What's the difference between a con man and a grifter? A con man is a more general term for someone who deceives people to get their money, while a grifter is a specific type of con man who uses elaborate schemes and deception as a profession. The difference is often one scale and method. A con man might be involved in a single scam, whereas a grifter typically is a career criminal who relies on consistent, deceptive hustles to make a living. Do y'all feel like I'm deceptive and I'm hustling and grifting?
People, you know, back in the day, a lot of these guys was, you know, on the manosphere, on the red pill, you know, they talking about the black woman every single day, 3-hour live stream about the black woman, ranting and raving about the black woman. I even got one of those guys from the manosphere, you know, making videos about me, things like that. But I don't even watch those videos, bro. I be seeing you putting, you know, 20-minute videos, 40-minute videos about me, and I don't even watch them. You know, it's crazy. You put all that effort into the video, and Nefakar doesn't click. But anyway, so this lady in particular, I remember I addressed her a couple years ago because her content back then was more geared towards, you know, ranting and raving about the black man. The black man ain't this. The black man doing this. This is why we got to get away from these.
I was talking about specific type of black man, you fucking liar and you phony. And this is, I had to make a goddamn sign that said not all for all of you crybabies in my goddamn comment section. I literally have a sign. I literally made a fucking sign that says not all. I was talking about specific types of men, and I still do when I see fit. I just talked about men, black men, saying, oh, coochie only gonna be $40 now because the SNAP benefits is getting cut. We just talked about that yesterday. Thank you, son. He has no content. He's trying to use your struggle channel.
Black men. This is why we got to do this and that. These black men, right? Now, I addressed her back then and I just, kept it moving. Never looked at her page ever again. Now, she has recently came to my attention again, but now I see.
I don't even know who you are. Talking about you addressed me and kept it moving. Who the fuck even are you? Stranger danger.
Like I said, the content has changed. Now it's not, oh, the black man, this, the black man, these men, the black man. Now it's, oh, these Africans and these black migrants and these black immigrants.
Duh, bitch. I make content. I do social commentary on things that's trending. I talk about things. I react to things. So if it's going to be an upkick and people disparaging and talking down on my lineage and my fucking likeness, why would I not address that? I address everything else. It's not a grift. It's me talking about things that's trending. That's what I do. I give social commentary. So what the fuck?
Immigrants, right? Now I see it change. Right now she has also, hopped on that wave like many of these other individuals have as well. A lot of folks transition, like the Fresh and Fit guys, Myron Gaines. He transitioned into some like far right conservative, media commentator. You had Anton Daniels, he was in that space. Now he's like some, black conservative media talking head. A lot of people who used to be in that space talking about relationships every single day, having circular conversations. I see a lot of them, transition into more, the political space. So
a person is supposed to have the same type of content every single day for the rest of their lives. That's unrealistic. My content has never been one-dimensional. I do shows and I also talk about celebrities. Notice how he didn't bring that up. I also have shows talking about celebrities. Wendy Williams, Kim Kardashian. We could go through my content and see that I never only harped on one thing or had a narrow niche. The things that I talked about were things that was trending. I would literally play off of my love bugs know. We would be in my live streams. We would be talking about something. We would literally be reacting to something that some bandit, scrub the ground ass nigga said. And then they would come in my comments, flood the comments with shit. And then it would be a domino effect to the next topic for the next show. I literally would sit here with index cards and write down the stuff that they would say in the comment section to use for the next show to address the things that they would say. So what the f these people about? I always did social commentary. I always talked about celebrities. I always talked about trending topics. I was always very defensive when it came to my likeness. So I don't know what the fuck these people are talking about. They want to talk about Grift. We talk about it. I know who the real Grift is, and the motherfuckers don't say nothing about this person. Ooh.
The black tribalism space or just the black conservative Republican right-wing space. I noticed that's been that's the pipeline that a lot of these individuals have followed, and this lady in particular is no different. Now, what I'll never understand is to have so much hostility and grievances towards other black groups, but then at the same time have a history of laying up with the European.
What the fuck you mean? What does that have to do with me not having an immigrant background? What does me spending a year dating white men have to do with me standing up for Black Americans? I don't see the correlation. I'm not a hotep hoe. I could see if I was out here saying the black nuclear family and the black man needs to be with the black woman. That's not what the fuck I talk about. I say love is love. And I still encourage interracial dating and intimate racial marriage if that's what you want to do. I still say, do I ever get up here and say you only need to be with a black man and only date a black man? Fuck no. I could see if that was my message. Then you could call me a liar and a grifter. I still encourage swirling if that's what you want to do. Y'all have me on video. Y'all see me out at bars doing karaoke, talking to all different races of men. Y'all see me talking to an Asian man buying me a drink at the bar. Seen a white man buying me a drink. So what is he talking about? He's making it seem like I just switched and was like, oh, we're just gonna the black nuclear family. Like I'm Dr. Umar out this bitch. Like, bro, you have nothing to stand on.
never understand. So you have hostility towards other black groups, but when it comes to the European, all is forgiven. You know, we laying
All
up.
is not forgiven. That video was 10 years old. They're bringing up stuff from 10 years ago. Do I not get up here and cuss white people out like a dog in the street? Y'all hear the type of things that I say to the clear folk. My love bugs, do y'all not hear? Do y'all not hear me say I'm going to go stereo for stereotype and prejudice for prejudice, slur for slur? Y'all don't hear me say that? Y'all don't see me cuss white people like a dog? Oh my God, he's lying.
With the European, we backing it up, you know, we having fun with the European, but when it comes to other groups, we got hostility. It's beef. Wow, that's funny.
Yes, it is beef if they're calling us lazy, broke, busted, disgusted, destitute, trying to lie and scam and steal every fucking thing that we created and destiny swap with us and create ethnic erasure and become the very colonizer that we've been fighting against. Yes, it is going to be a problem because people that look like us is more of a threat than people that don't, because we can actually see them as the enemy. We actually know who they are. Y'all come into our spaces, y'all come into our country and cosplay as us and get into positions of power and literally shit on us. Y'all undermine us. Y'all vote against fucking bills. Y'all veto shit. Y'all don't want us to get reparations unless all of y'all is included. So why the fuck would I not take issue with that? Even if I was married to a white man, that still would be something that directly affected me as a Black American woman with a lineage here and no immigrant background. So what are we talking about?
Funny to me, man. But anyways, I'm gonna get into some of her clips and then I'm gonna come back with some more commentary. Let's go.
Because so many Africans, you know, and people from outside of America in the diaspora come here and they disrespect us, they denigrate us, they undermine us.
So initially, like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white.
Look at how he just
while literally not even recognizing or giving grace or thanks for the fact that they're able to come here and have the opportunities and the liberties that they do.
So initially, like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white dudes.
You come here.
This is funny.
Embrace you. Well, we used to. I mean, now you all have done so much damage that it's not even the
Am
easiest.
I even saying anything to? I'm not even bashing Africans in the video that he's playing. So he could have chose something better than this if he's trying to like, well,
to like embrace you the same way that we used to, but we embraced you.
So initially, like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white dudes.
You set up shop in our neighborhoods and we welcomed you. We supported you. It is also because of us that you were able to be successful in the political world, because we thought that you were one of us. So we elevated you. We voted for you.
So initially, like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white dudes. What's the word? They already delineate when they come over here.
They do.
They already delineate when they come over here. They set up their own little towns within our cities. So initially, like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white dudes. You know, they have parades solely for themselves. They fly their flags. So initially,
He's
like
keep playing now. See, this is mind control. He's literally trying to MK Ultra the audience to make it seem like I don't have an issue with white people, but I only have an issue with immigrants, with Black immigrants. Like, this is some bullshit.
Like 1 year, like just dating strictly white dudes.
When we are constantly experiencing ethnic erasure.
So initially, like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white dudes.
And y'all could be butthurt and you can feel however you want to feel. I don't give a fuck. You're not paying my bills. I don't care. If I wanna be with a white man, that's my fucking business. They've been also using us for a long time to get a green card and a visa and citizenship.
So and
it's true. Am I lying?
Like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white dudes.
We got to call a spade a spade. I know people personally that have married immigrants for them to get their paperwork.
He didn't play that. I also have dated a Senegalese man. I've also dated a Nigerian man. Why he didn't play that? I dated a Guyanese man. Why he didn't play that? Why he not playing that?
Immigrants that have literally had kids and stuff with Americans so that they can have anchor babies. It's a real thing.
So initially, like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white dudes.
All right, so everybody's videos about me saying I'm a grifter, fake, and I was a swirler, and now I'm trying to be FBA, and I think y'all got me fucked up. Now, if I'm going against somebody that literally is disrespecting my fucking lineage, what the fuck does that have to do with who I'm giving coochie to?
So initially, like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white dudes.
If I do claim that and I say I'm FBA, that has fuck all to do with who I'm fucking.
Now, I can see if I'm sitting up here and saying I'm all for the black nuclear family and black people need to be with black people. That's one fucking thing. But the fact that I don't have an immigrant background, can you deny that? Can you take that away because I have dated a white man before? Can you take away my American citizenship because I dated other people of a different background in the past? I'm not even mad. I understand it comes with the territory. But y'all are making it seem like because I've dated Caucasian men, because I've dated... Y'all trying to discredit? Oh, you know how you see how he cut it out when I said because I've dated a Guyanese man, because I've dated a Nigerian man. You see how he intentionally edited that part out? Y'all see how he intentionally edited it out when I said I dated a Nigerian, I dated a man from Senegal, I dated a Guyanese man. Y'all see how he edited that out? It's to push a narrative and to frame it as if I never date black men. Y'all see how he did that, right? Y'all see how he did that? Y'all see how he did that to make it seem like I've never dated black men. Y'all see how he's not playing a part of that very same video where I said my preference was black men and I like chocolate. Y'all see how this is intentional. Now, who really is grifting? You're a fucking grifter and a liar and a scammer, and you're trying to frame it as if I've never dated black men. This is a fucking farce. Y'all trying to say that I haven't. So now I got an immigrant background because I may have fucked off with a white man. Because I may have fucked off with a white man.
So initially, like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white dudes.
I keep getting bombarded with comments and messages calling me a snake, calling me a liar, calling me a grifter. How the fuck am I a grifter? What am I grifting? Because I may have fucked off with a white man. Does not matter. Does not matter. But to try to go around saying I'm a fraud and I'm a grifter, what am I grifting? This is funny. Y'all don't do this to men, though. Y'all let men be sleeping with the biracials, the Latinas, the clear women. Y'all don't be doing that because I may have fucked off with a white man.
All right, we back. Now, clearly you can see that was just a bunch of just nonsense, a bunch of just rambling into the camera. Like I said, man, a lot of these folks who was in the gender wars back in the day, who was deep on the front lines in the gender war, that sector, that genre of media kind of died down and fell off, especially with the death of Kevin Samuels. So a lot of these guys had to migrate to different forms of content, different sectors of content to sustain themselves. A lot of folks, like I said,
I didn't have to migrate to shit to sustain myself. I literally get a fucking 100,000 views going to the fucking supermarket. We gonna put my stats up. I just got the show. Y'all could just look at my videos. I don't have to talk about nobody. I can walk around the supermarket. I don't have to talk about shit to sustain. I could just sit here and fucking do my makeup and I will still get views. What are we talking about?
Ran into the political commentary space, the far right space. A lot of these guys, you know, they migrated into the FBA space. So instead of, you know, banging on black women or banging on black men, now we banging on, you know, random folks from Senegal and things like.
It's not random folks from Senegal. I literally pull up videos that I'm reacting to. It's never random. They be in the comments calling me a cotton picking nigger, and I respond to that. They call us everything but a child of God. And we're just supposed to not say anything. They call us akatas, and we're not supposed to say anything. If that makes me a grifter, then bitch, so oh well. He gonna clip that. That makes me a grifter, then I'm a grifter. If that makes me a grifter, then I'm a grifter. You are so corny. This is so fucking. I don't even want to play the rest of it.
Like that, right? So it's still the same business model. We're still going to get online and drop videos and do live streams, you know, rambling about other black folks. It's just that the demographic changed, right? It used to be black men versus black women. Now it's, oh, this ethnic group versus this tribe. This person said this person said that. But it was the same thing back in the day. Oh, this black woman said this black man said that. The gender war folks have transformed, or they've migrated into.
It didn't transform or migrate. We literally, we talk about things that's trending. Duh, El Stupido. Did I ever get up here and say, I talk about whatever the fuck is trending? I talk about things that's trending. I see videos that go viral and I react to them. What has been going viral a lot lately has been immigrants talking shit about Black Americans. So I'm going to respond to that. And then they get in my comment section and pop it real bad. So I respond to it. What is so hard to understand?
Different forms of content. So that's why this lady who used to be, you know, back in the day, every single day, you know, ranting and complaining about black men and talking about, oh, she was letting white men clap for a whole year, things like that. Now all of a sudden she on the front lines and this like that. And I got so much pride in my culture. If you really,
I do. I'm a Black American woman before anything. If I was a lesbian, bitch, if I was eating coochie every night, I would still be a Black American woman without an immigrant background. I'm not listening to this. I'm sorry. He's fucking annoying. Like, he's not entertaining. He's not interesting. Look, I don't even know if that was actually him in the picture because, like, get the fuck out of here. Let me open up these. You don't have to cuss out. I'm gonna open up the call line. Everybody only got 2 minutes to speak. I don't have a lot of time tonight. I have other things to do. So keep it short and sweet. I love y'all, but I can't have anybody long-winded because I have to go. Okay. All right, let's drop the link. If anybody want to come up and address any of the comments at you know, any of the topics, comments, my bad. Any of the topics. Y'all, that doesn't, it's just annoying how he edited that to make it look like. Matter of fact, before I open up the call lines, what time is it? All right, let's go to my page so we can see. People, they really making it seem like I just had one-dimensional content. I did some live streams talking about Black men that was disparaging us, absolutely, because I'm pro-Black woman. If I'm pro-Black anything, I'm pro-Black woman, and I still maintain the same sentiments. I'm a Black American woman. I'm going to fucking put on for myself, period. I don't give a fuck. Yes, there's Black men too, but I will still eat a Black man the fuck up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, what are we talking about? What are we really talking about? Hold up. Let me show this. Hey, they better leave up. Your content has always been about whatever the hell you want to talk about. Exactly, Kimberly. We literally get up here and talk about, I'm talking about Chrisean Rock right now. I talked about Tamar Braxton just now. I talked about transgenders trying to get into women's bathrooms. We talk about all sorts of things. Okay, so these are my lives. What are we talking about? We do Q&As. Look, I'm at the supermarket. We talking about Zeus and Chrisean Rock, Kiki Palmer, Tyler, D'Angelo, racism. So I do talk about white people too. Other YouTubers being messy. Look, Native Americans. I talk about Native Americans too. Nicki Minaj, Diddy. Look, at the supermarket. Look, open chat, 12,000 views, just talking about any fucking thing. Charlie Kirk, look at that, a white man. Look at this, Ginger J crashing out on Black women. And this is all within the last 2 months. All of my lives talking about other Black immigrant groups? No. So he's just getting up here fucking lying. These are my last lives in the last couple of weeks. I'm talking about the Victoria's Secret fashion show. He's just fucking lying for a click and a view. Talked about Kai Cenat. And it was my B-day. Look, my birthday. Look, vibes. Got 11,000 views and it just says vibes, bitch. It says vibes. Look, 11,000 views. Come with me to the supermarket. What should I make for dinner? I'm not even talking about nobody in these fucking videos. B-Day brunch, 18,000 views. I'm not talking about shit. Help me pick an outfit out. 4,000 views. Let's eat a bagel. 22,000 views. Hey, it's my birthday weekend. What the fuck are these people talking about? Come with me to the supermarket, 14,000 views. I don't have to talk about shit, bitch, to get clicks and views. I don't have to grift. My brother, look, live with the family, 24,000 views. When the fuck do I have to grift? I talk about whatever I want to talk about. I talk about what's trending, bitch. Now let's look at my videos. Lily Gladys doing blackface. That's a white woman. A Black man talked about getting coochie for $40. Yes, we talk about Africans because they talk shit about us. Yes, the Jamaicans recently had a flood, a hurricane, and they've been talking shit about us. So yes, I'm talking about that. That's trending. And I'm going to talk about things that's trending because that's what I do, bitch. Peach McIntyre. I said Peach was fucking miserable. Peach is a Black American woman. I talked about Cooking with Kaya, a Black woman. I talked about a lady that's married was with a married man for 7 years, a black woman. Talk about Cardi B. Look, me talking about white women and having the most EBT fucking cards. Talk about Native Americans. We talking about Mauna Leo's Nigerian manager that was calling us Akata and saying that he wants to unalive us. Yes, look, we still talking about black men. Black men asking white women why black women obese. So where's the grift? I never switched up my content completely. It's all a melting pot, the same way it's always been for the last few years. Now, if you see me harping on something that's trending or continuously making the same type of video, it's because I'm reacting and responding to things that people are saying, and it keeps the conversation going. Where's the grift? I'm talking about Native Americans. I'm talking about a man not showering for a month. Talking about another single mother that was 30 or 30-year-old virgin. Then there goes some Caribbeans up in there. Look, an Asian person that's using the N-word up in there. Native Americans, Latinos, white people. Look, a white woman, a Latinos and a trans that jumped the woman. So what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I've never one-trick pony. I've never been a one-trick pony, bitch. You're just jealous and you're mad because I have range. I talk about a variety of things. Look, makeup, look, Tasha K, look, zodiac signs. I've never been a one-trick pony, ever. Have I ever been a one-trick pony? Jeff, we just played some of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. It wasn't even interested enough. He's very fucking boring. Have I ever been a one-trick pony? I've never been a one-trick pony. I have content other thing folks as well. I do. But people just see what they want to see. And you see how he intentionally edited that video to cut out the part where I said I dated Nigerians. I dated a Senegalese man. I dated a Guyanese man. He intentionally cut that part out. He intentionally did not play in my video where I said, let me find that video, where I literally said, my preference is chocolate. And I said that I was doing dominatrix work. I told y'all about that. And I was kicking white men in the balls for our ancestors. He didn't play that though. Let's play that. We're gonna have a lot of scrolling. That's an old video. I published that video in like 2017. And that stint when I was only dating white guys, it's because I had been abused. I had been stalked. I had went through the fucking ringer with black men. So I said, you know what? Fuck them. I'm going to try something different. Because I was not having a good experience with black men at all. Let's just be quite fucking honest. I was not having a good experience with black men at all. The way that I've been treated, the things that I've experienced from a fucking teenager, so y'all can say, choose better. Bitch, from a fucking tween, just starting to fucking go through puberty, the shit I've experienced at the hands of a fucking man. And it wasn't always a man that I fucking chose, bitch. Walking down the street getting harassed, being assaulted by men that I did not choose. I should never even look at another fucking black man. Am I ever in my fucking life? I should look at no man ever in my fucking life based off of the things that I experienced. So if I spent 1 year, 10 years ago, trying to see what the fuck else was out there, because the way a lot of y'all, now let's play this full video. Look, this video was published 7 years ago. 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 7. In every aspect of my being.
So initially, like I spent like 1 year like just dating strictly white dudes, and it was not a conscious decision. I didn't really think that white dudes would be into my aesthetic because I usually would see them with like super thin, like really, really, really string bean skinny black girls if they are gonna cross over to the other side. And one of my friends, like we would always hang out, and every place we went, it was just nothing but white dudes. So I'm just like, okay, let's give this a shot. Why not? My boobs are like spilling out. So the first white guy I ever went out with, I met him at this spa. It was a little cute little spa. We was having drinks, and he lied and told me his name was John. So funny. But his name was actually, I shouldn't be saying his name, but his name was not John. And I was like, why would you lie and tell me your name was John when you first met me? He was like, oh, because that's just like, the stereotypical white guy name. Like, he was hilarious. My experience with him was cool. He had a lot of insecurities though. Like, he was a little kooky, and he would always be like, you're so beautiful. Like, you could have any man. Like, why are you dating me? Like, he didn't have a lot of esteem and a lot of confidence, but he was sweet. He was definitely sweet. He was funny. I don't know if I used to laugh at him or laugh with him, but he was a hoot. Like, we had a good time. That was short lived. I mean, he still hits me up, but I don't really see that going anywhere. The experience was kind of different because he would always talk about like the one other African girl that he like dated, and he would literally say African, and I'm like, maybe is she like literally from like Lagos or like the Saharan desert? Like, why are you saying African? Like, I didn't know if he meant like
look how dark it is. My lighting was fucking terrible.
If he was describing me, is he gonna say, oh, I dated this African girl or like black? Like, I don't know. It's weird. It seems like he didn't really know how to describe me. Like, he would walk on pins and needles in his description of me sometimes. Like, he didn't outright want to be like, yeah, you're black, this black girl. Like, it was always like African or like someone like you, or it was a little tricky in the wording when it came to certain things. And he was definitely open to listening to my perspective when it came to my footing in the world and how I experience society. And I would ask him questions like, do you ever like recognize that you're a white dude? Like, do you live in the world like, oh, I'm white, I know that I'm white? Because being black is like, clearly we can't take our skin off, and being black is an experience that I haven't experienced anything else, so I really don't know. But for me, I'm very conscious of the fact that I'm black. Like, when I go into places, when I go into establishments, I know that I'm black. When I hang around other cultures, I know that I'm the black girl. I have friends that are from Southeast Asia. I have friends that are from Vermont that's like literally, oh my god, super duper white. Like, I have friends that are like Jamaican and they're like dark, deep cocoa. And I understand like who I am. I can't walk into a store and not feel like, okay, maybe I'm gonna be followed because I'm black, or feel like I'm in a certain setting and okay, I'm the black girl, so I'm representing for other black girls because these people probably won't have the opportunity to be around another black woman, especially not one like me, because I'm just Rojo. So I would ask him that, and he would just be like, no, like, it's not a thing. Like, I never think about it. Like, I'm just of this world. And I'm like, wow, like, what that must feel like to just know that you are good wherever you go. You go fucking backpack through Europe. I mean, stuff happens to white people too, but the odds are in their favor, if you know what I mean. Then I dated another white dude, and he was a little kinky. Okay. I mean, like, kick you in the balls type of kinky. And I kind of felt a little fetishized by him, and that happens a lot, And then I kind of I wondered, like, is being fetishized like necessarily a bad thing? Like, of course we want to be loved for who we are, but I don't mind a dude like obsessing over me or like being like really attracted to like me and my aesthetic. Like, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I think it's a bad thing when you don't care who the person is and you are just only about the fetish, like, and it's just only about a physical thing. You know what I mean? But if you
is this playback speed too fast for y'all? Thank you, God's anointed, loving here. Thank you. Is this playback? That's another reason. Like, you wear wigs, you don't love yourself. Like, bitch, no, I look gorgeous without a wig. I sell wigs. I'm a show girl. I like to switch it up. Is this playback speed too fast for y'all? Tell me. Put a 1 in the chat if it's too fast. If I need to slow it down. Put a 2 if no.
Want to praise a black goddess? Like, what? I'm all for that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to love on me and praise it and fetishize a little bit, then that's okay. But if it's a little crazy, it's a line that can't be crossed.
It's too fast. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down. All right, y'all saying this. Wait, I don't know. I'm sorry. Did I say 1 is too fast, 2 is not? Just put yes or no in the chat. I can't remember what I said. Is it too fast, yes or no? No? Okay.
When it comes to that sort of thing, but I couldn't really get what, it was a little fun, and I did feel like I was a little, maybe kicking, for my ancestors.
You heard me? I said kicking him for my ancestors. Like, why?
But that was short-lived. I couldn't really get that too much. And then I dated another one. I mean, I didn't, let's look at a little disclaimer. I was not sleeping with every white dude that, date. Like, you date people and literally go out on dates without being physically intimate. So I do not want y'all to think I went around spreading my chocolate thighs for all these dudes that I'm telling y'all about. So I dated this one dude and we went out, right? We only went out like 3 times because he did something on one of the days. I just like, it really turned me off. We were talking about, the thing is, it's very tricky because they can't relate. So when you talk about like racial issues or police brutality or racial profiling, they don't know how to relate to that. And some will try to at least be a little bit sensitive, and they will understand that they have no place trying to tell you what it's like or what is what when it comes to certain issues that we experience in the Black community. So we were talking about police brutality. We were at a bar. You know how they have like commercials, TVs, flat screens at the bar because people go there to watch games. We were at a bar and a commercial came on, like some police brutality. It was something that was going on at the time. We are definitely living in a climate where people are targeted because of the color of their skin. It's unfortunate that we are the same rhetoric. It's just the same thing from when Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. It's the same thing. And I told him about an experience that I had with a white police officer because he was like, "Oh, white people are killed more by cops." And it's like, bro, there are way more white people in this country than there are Black. So it's not a proportion. Like, there's no way to really. How do you add that up? And people do a ton of shit before they actually even get arrested. I done seen a video where a bitch stole a cop car, jumped out the car, took the gun from the cop, butted the cop, crashed the cop car. I'm like, how did she manage to do all of this? When a chick that looked like me, rest in peace to Sandra Bland, got stopped at the fucking, because she wouldn't put her cigarette out and she ended up going and just ended up dead. Or somebody got their hands up in the air.
Now, am I still not talking like I'm a pro-Black American woman? I am. Even while I'm talking about my experience dating queer men, I am still showing that I am a very prideful Afro-American woman. Am I not? I'm literally talking about Sandra Bland in this fucking video. I'm literally talking about the injustices. I'm talking about racial profiling. I'm talking about all of that shit in this blood clot fucking video. Yet they will play. This is null and void. I have the same sentiments in this video that I do right now. Am I not? Am I not? Thank you, Quaisha. I talk about the same shit right now, present day. I literally am talking about Sandra Bland in this video. Yet they only want to clip out 1 or 2 parts to fit a fucking narrative for confirmation bias.
It's just like, come on. I really didn't like that. Like, I told him that I got arrested by the police one time, and I was like assaulted. Like, I have a big bosom. I had a necklace on, and the cop was like caressing my breast area, caressing my necklace. First of all, male cops are not supposed to touch females. Like, I know a little bit of the law. And when I told him that, he was like, well,
literally talking about police brutality, talking about racism. I'm talking about all of these things in this video, and all they're harping on is she dated white guys. I still have a political activist, pro-Black American womanness to me because this is really who I am. It's not a grift. This is really who I am. This video is laced with the same sentiments that I share present day.
Well, who wouldn't want to touch you? Look at you. I was like, oh no, see, that's that rape culture shit that I'm not into. And especially coming from a Black, white dude. Oh, hell. So he ain't seen me again after that. Like, it's not funny, but. So another.
I don't play that. I didn't play that shit with them. You're not about to sit up here and talk crazy to me, talk disparage or down Black people. I'm going to kick you to the curb, bitch. And I used to be very mean when I was dating Caucasian men. I was a bitch. What? I didn't play that. But they would not play parts because it does not fit the narrative.
For instance, I dated another white dude. I don't know if I'm using the term date too loosely. I'm not sure. But I hung out like, you know, hey, I'm a single woman. If I want to go out and get a drink or get some dinner, get some energy, like I'm whatever. So we go to a lounge and he's just like staring, like, you know, I had like a piece on. This motherfucker kept touching. I'm like, you cannot do that. You cannot be touching all up in my motherfucking. But they don't know. They don't know any better. They're trying to explore. It's kind of like foreign territory when you're dealing with someone not of your likeness that you're not used to. I'm exotic, like, especially to somebody that don't look like me. Exotic, unique, different, where I'm exotic. So that was the thing that I didn't like. He kept saying, oh, is that your hair? Is that your hair? Like, bruh, why is you so worried about my hair? Does it look good? Is it nice? That's all you need to be focused on. Like, I made out with one. He was trying to go all up in there. Like, you cannot do that. You going, And I had like one of those drawstring, like half a wig, quick weave. I had to keep like dodging and weaving. Bobbing and weaving. Like, who want to do that when they're making out with somebody? So that was the thing that I noticed. They can't relate to, you know, certain cultural situations, especially when it comes to racism. And they don't know that you can't be all up in a girl, like you can't be all up in a Black woman's weave or her hairpiece. All right, because you're gonna feel some lumps and bumps. And don't nobody want to have to explain all the time what they hair. Is that your hair? Is this your hair? Like, don't be asking about a Black girl's hair unless y'all really like deep in a relationship. Don't be all up in it trying to touch up in it. Like, come on, no. So those are some of the things that like I just couldn't get with. And then like the dancing, like I don't like when guys be backing their ass up on me. Like, I don't like that. I'm not saying that all of them do that, but some of them like to do that, and I'm not into that. I just really felt like my role, it was like because I'm like you know, a Black woman, like I was always expected to be like more dominant and like, you know, I am bold and I'm a little loud and flamboyant sometimes, but I like to be a little submissive as well. You know, I'm a woman. Like I want someone to like take control sometimes. The few white dudes that I dated, they were more passive, you know. This one, like we didn't even really date. Like we went out one time and he was just like way over the top. Like we were talking about cup holding. I'm like, oh my God, like I can't be with a man that wants to watch me or is willing to watch me sleep with another dude. Like, no. I want my man to be like, hell no, I'm not about to have you, my woman, sleeping with nobody else. That wasn't attractive to me. But I don't think it's just necessarily a race thing when it comes to these characteristics, because a lot of, you know, people from different cultures and people of my background, they probably are not as aggressive or dominant when it comes to being in a relationship with a woman. So I think it just has a lot to do with who you are, and it's just case by case. But those little things like the hair touching, you know, and then they, you know, I just didn't like that. And then like the fact that we can't relate, it made it a little difficult to find like a common ground, because I like if I experience something, I want to be able to come home and be like, babe, like this is what happened, like, oh my God. And I'm not to say that like there aren't maybe some white dudes out there that, you know, even if they can't directly relate, they could be like a listening ear or like just not biased, you know. And I think it's difficult to do that because when you have to feel like you are representing for your whole culture or your whole race, like it's difficult to not be defensive. So sometimes like I've experienced white dudes like get defensive about certain things, even when it had nothing to do with them. Like they just automatically felt like on defense mode. I don't know. All in all, I would say that I had some dope experiences. Like some of them were very sweet and kind and nurturing and smart. You know, you get to like learn different things when you date people that didn't grow up like you, have a different background. You gain a new perspective. But I like chocolate. Who knows what I'll end up with in the future? I have no idea.
You heard me? I said, but I like chocolate. Who knows what I will end up in the future? I have no idea. I literally said at the end of the video, my preference is Black men, but they just want to assemble Black incel men that I would never even fucking look at to say, look, she doesn't like us. She would never even date us. And yet she's sitting up here saying that she's they keep saying I'm a foundational Black American. I don't go around saying I'm FBA. By its definition, I am, because I don't have an immigrant background. I got to keep saying that. But I don't feel like I'm a part of a club or a crew or a clique or whatever the fuck they're trying to make it seem like. That literally is just a lineage if you actually know what the fuck you're talking about. So I just.
But I'm going to try to leave it open and just know that like love, it shouldn't have any race or creed or color, but there are cultural differences.
I literally said my preference is Black men in this video. I literally was talking about being pro-Black and Sandra Bland and police brutality and racial profiling all within that story time, yet that conveniently gets left out. Conveniently. It's intentional. All right, let me drop this. Y'all got 2 to 3 minutes to speak your piece, and then I really do gotta go. That was long. That's why I tried to speed that up. Okay. Because I mean, did that video seem far away from who I am today? And that was a 7-year-old video. So people can't have experiences and change their mind or feel differently. I could see if I was saying, fuck Black men, fuck niggas. I would never date a nigga. I never want nothing to do with a Black man. Now I could see if I was in that video talking like that. But I wasn't. He didn't clip that exactly quite. He just clipped up, oh, I dated white men for a year. I've never been a one-trick pony. 7 years later, everything changes. Hello. In 7 years, your body is genetically differently. Your skin, you shed your skin, you have a whole different layer of skin within a 7-year time frame.
Hey, Love Jones.
Hello, what's up, Qua?
What's going on? What's going on, Love Bugs?
Girl, they keep coming for me. I'm just.
Honestly, I'm trying to be respectful because you know I love and respect you, Love Jones, just like I respect the Love Bugs and the Mod Sisters, y'all my peoples. I really need these so-called people trying to expose something to really, if you're going to expose something, expose it all. Because it's people who they praising right now in the so-called movement, but I've been telling people, I know people who getting involved in it, and I'm telling them, listen, you keep your eye open and your ears open at all times, because the people who you messing with, I've been on the internet for a long time, and baby, they flip-flop harder than Dr. Umar.
Ooh.
Just because a lot of their clips got removed off the internet,
That's how bad the content was. That's how wild the content was. So I checked his channel out just to see what his videos was. A lot of people who trying to jump into this movement, they're incels. And so now they're trying to take over. Excuse me, because I'm eating apples here, being healthy. Unlike that person who's breathing all hard in the camera. They're taking something that's supposed to be simple, they're complexing it, and they're making it into another red pill. Literally, the same people talking smack are red pill. They're heavy into that. And I could tell just by the language, by what they say, what their content is, what their ideology is. It's just like who we call those people who try to flip-flop genders. Just because you change one mindset does not mean you change the other half. So if you're gonna hold people quote unquote accountable and expose people, let's open up the floor and have a real conversation. Cause there's a couple people that still got their content up that I never got took it down, i.e. since Cynthia G. Should we call her up on this? Or should we leave her be because she over there minding her business? Just like some of these people trying to call you out need to start minding their business.
Well, let me ask you, do you feel like that video was proof that I'm a grifter or
no.
proof that I lied or I'm changing my content and I'm trying to pivot my content like for money or to like ride a wave?
They've never listened to your content because it was focused on Black women. So now that you're not going as hard on Black women, because it's really nothing. Black women, for the most part, 2025, we meant it. We're not out here in these streets. You may see us on social media, but for the most part, we eating popcorn, sipping tea, having a good time, having a girl's time, aka the makeup videos, aka the fashion fit videos, the hairstyles, all of that. That's what we on right now. We're not trying to argue with nobody, because if we did that, then we'd have to pull receipts, and then everybody be in this place crying, boo-hoo crying, snot nose crying. Black women been minding their business, just like I need everybody else to mind their business. I saw his content. He need to go to therapy. He got issues. Yes, he's one of those incels. He's one of the manosphere type of people. That's why he figured he can call you out, because you were talking about Black women. But what he didn't understand was, even though you were talking about Black women and uplifting Black women, you were really holding the Black community as a whole under the same level of accountability. If a Black woman was out here acting up, you called her out. If a Black man was out here acting up, you would call him out. You literally called everybody out. There's nobody left unturned. That's the one reason why I love being a love bug. You don't leave left unturned.
Literally, I would say that we needed to do better all the time.
Man, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Somebody was calling me. Hold on.
I said I literally made content saying how we needed to choose better all the time. Like literally, I would be like, bitch, why do you have 4 and 5 kids and you up here crying on the fucking internet about a man? I did not like pick me culture because it literally did not
completely off
for us all the time.
Damn.
Can you hear me? Oh man, I don't know what happened. Exactly, Quaisha. They need to stop the cap. Exactly, leave well alone, bro. I figured that something isn't right with him. Yeah. All right. I could stay up here for like 7 more minutes. We could cap this out at 2. Damn, it's been 2 hours. Okay, let's like Quaisha get back.
Sorry, somebody had called me, so it blocked the audio out on my phone.
Okay. Go ahead, boo.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's just what happens is they saw your content. They wasn't looking at all the content that they should have been looking at. So what happens is when they see a pretty Black woman in here trying to uplift women and trying to uplift the community, and your content is expanding, because I wouldn't say changing, I would say you're expanding. You're delving deeper into certain topics, right? We're starting to really get to know LJ on different levels rather than just makeup and pop culture topics. You're getting into the good stuff or sharing information with one another in this community. Now that you're in this, it pushes you into another space that they don't know. So instead of doing their research and finding you've been talking about stuff like this, you've been putting people on to stuff like this, it just
And you
looked
know what?
different because he wasn't interested in Black women content.
In that video, I even touched on him calling me African. Did I not?
Thank you.
I even said, why is he calling me African? Like I'm basically like, you think I'm a continental African? I even touched on that in this video, how it was weird that he was calling me African. I touched on everything in that video and it's literally what I talk about in 2025. Like you said, just in a more evolved, more expanded way.
Personality is the same, language is the same, the person, everything is the same, except you're just expanding the concept, which you're supposed to do. That's not what grifting is. Grifting is when you take a complete 180. You was on one side and now you on the other side, like how he was doing, like how some of these other men in these spaces are doing that I didn't see nowhere in his content that he been calling out. Because if I get to calling people out, then I'm gonna be the most hated person on YouTube. Because I've been on YouTube since before 2010. So I remember all this content, especially when he tried to pin you about the black men versus black women content. That's been happening since 2007.
Ooh, excuse me. I just don't understand why they trying to have this big gotcha moment with me. Like, what the fuck? Leave me alone.
It's not a gotcha moment because they're stupid, because they're not looking, they don't even know what they're talking about. Talking about some, oh, well, she was a part of the black women, black versus black men content. No, you weren't. You was pointing out people being ridiculous. The people who he praising, who he calling buddy up to, still on there, you know what, been disrespectful to black people and black women in specific for years, but ain't nobody calling them out.
Because they're men. Because they're men. And you know men always get a fucking pass.
They
But I don't
always
care.
when they shouldn't.
It doesn't bother me. I just don't know why they calling me a raccoon and they saying I'm a grifter. Like I don't think the shoe fits. That's
It
what it is.
doesn't. It never did.
That's why I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like I could see if I made a video and was like, fuck black men. I would never date a fucking black man. Fuck white
You
is
never
right.
said that. You said F the Dusties, F the Bandits. Bandit don't got no color or age.
Fine.
The sign don't matter because a bandit don't have a race, age, or gender. If you a bandit, you a bandit. If you dusty, you dusty.
In a way, you know what really infuriates me too is that they make it seem like I don't get on white people's ass.
You be on them just as bad, if not worse.
The way I be cussing out the races and the white people that come in my child.
That's why I said they don't even know. They don't know because they don't watch. Because if I'm being honest, a lot of these so-called FBA men don't look at women content because they know somewhere it's gonna hold a mirror to their behind because they one of the dusties you was talking about.
That part. But did you have another point you wanted to make? I'm gonna take the next caller. Thank you for calling in, boo.
Well, of course, and then the last part I wanted to say was I totally agree with God's anointed daughter and Chrisean and the baby mama and the grandmama. They all would have had to catch these hands. Every last one of them would have had to catch these hands as soon as I got out that car. Pulled up, bonnet on, ponytail on, slides on. Let's go. No conversation. Cause why?
That's not a line. But thank you, boo.
Yeah.
All right, later.
Bye.
Okay. That was good. I love Quaisha. I have my members, my mods, like y'all are amazing. Hello, the Audrey J.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, LJ?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on, baby.
Oh no.
Oh no, I can't hear you, darling.
Really? My mic is on.
Oh goodness, what's going on?
What's the chat?
Girl, I'm gonna call back. I'm finna call back.
Okay. I don't know why
I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, they hating.
Let me drop you down. I don't know if it's StreamYard, but I've been having a lot of technical difficulties, y'all. It's very annoying, and it seems like it always happens toward the end, like when I want to do the call-ins, because it was fine. for the most part, we wasn't having all these, the lagging and none of that was happening before. Now, when I try to let people call in, okay, let's see if she's back. Let's see. Let's see. Can you hear me now, boo?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, go for it.
Hey, how you doing, LJ, darling?
I'm good. Annoyed, but I'm good.
Hey, look, just girl, aren't we all? Oh my goodness, I miss you guys so much. Hey, love bugs. Hey, chat. I miss you guys so much. Girl, I've been working, trying to send crazy bankroll to my people for the holidays. You know, that's about it, you know, but I've been watching in the bushes. I've been in the bushes. I stay in the bushes. So I've been following, you know, what's been going on as much as I can. Oh Lord, they don't surprise me, darling. They don't surprise me. All of this mess, they don't surprise me at all. Girl, it's a lot. I don't even know where to start. Like I saw Blueberry got out the pen today. I said, okay, we got Blueberry, and Lord, we finna start seeing them folks again on the timeline. Girl, Jesus Christ, they about to make my credit score go down.
The ghetto toxic,
right? I'm so tired. I'm sick of them. They ain't even been 24 hours. Just ooh. But girl, I didn't really want nothing. I just wanted to really just come up and, you know, see how you were doing. I know you were a little annoyed, but bump all of that, you know. It's Monday, it's November.
They keep trying it, and it's just like, just leave me alone. What in the goddamn?
Leave you alone. Why is they always messing with people who don't mess with them? Like, I don't know too much about what's going on, except the young man is saying that you're not who you say you are. It's a clone. It's a clone. She's not who she says she is. Okay, you know. So we need to weed her out. And what is you talking about? What kind of content were you making prior to even coming across a video of LJ's? Continue that. Leave us alone.
And it's like, who are you trying to fool? Like, your target audience is and will never be my target audience. Like,
never. Those are descendants of Kevin Samuels.
Yeah,
okay.
like y'all
He's looking like your leader is looking up at us. Please leave us alone. Leave us alone. Okay. Because he didn't care about Black women and you don't either. So we don't care about you. Leave us be. Leave us be. Like, if it wasn't for Black women, you all wouldn't have any content. You all wouldn't have any money. Like, just, Lord Jesus, this just doesn't surprise me. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish my J. I got one in the air. You know, I'm getting closer to God. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know, I miss you guys so much. I love y'all. I hope everything is okay. I hope Bambino is okay. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I've been in the chat. I just been working hard for the money, but you know, I'm still here. I'm gonna pop in on y'all again later on. I hope you have a good evening. I love you guys. See you.
All right, we'll see you. I'll talk to you later. Bye, boo.
See you, darling.
Okay, I don't see nobody. I was thinking, I was like, I opened the call line so one of the guys that been coming up in here talking shit could have called in, but I don't see none of them calling in. But I'm about to go. I love y'all. Thank you for joining me tonight. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. The world is a stage. You are at the center. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Haters make you famous, baby love. I'll be back mañana, and we're going to be doing more StreamYard Live, so we will have way more call-ins to come, and we back at it. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. I love y'all. Shouts out to my love bug. Shouts out to my mod. Shouts out to my members. Good night, Kimberly. Good night, God's Anointed. Good night, son. Good night, Kraisha. Good night, Audrey. Good night, guys. Good night, just me. Good night. Hey, that's enough on the day. What? I don't know who that is. Good night, y'all. I think I said good night, Kimberly. Good night, Kimberly. See you sooner than later. Like, comment, subscribe, share because I know you care. You all do me a favor once this video is uploaded. Good night, Bree. Good night, Mimi, Empress. Once this is uploaded, can y'all hype my videos? Good night, Tweety Bird. Can y'all do me a favor and hype my videos when y'all get a chance and drop me some pink hearts in the comment section so we could get it popping in this algorithm? Good night, AD. After I do what I need to do, I might go live on TikTok. So if you all are following me over there, it's the same. It's Hey Love Jones. Make sure you are following me over on TikTok because I might pop up on a live stream on TikTok. And we're going to keep this thing rolling. I'm very, I'm grateful that people talking about me. And you know what? This is annoying, but I'm just glad that people are not trashing me because of Storm. You know, and it's just a testament that I'm the shit and I'm making my own wave. And I'm working regardless of anything. If y'all see me on anybody else's platform, I'm still out here working. We get into it. And that's it, you know? Welcome to the Love Jones Show. Good night.